Hello, everyone. Today, this afternoon, we have Councilman Josh Cramer, who oversees Ward 3. He's also the vice mayor, and just a stone throw away this way as a downtown Bradenton resident. Councilman, thank you so much for joining us.
Thank you very much, Leah.
I know you've been involved in the regatta for several years as well as a participant, now as even a more influential city leader. And earlier we were talking about the races. One of the biggest attractions, the Super League Powerboat Series.
And the SST.
Tell us about the thrill of seeing the boats on the water this afternoon.
Well, it's one of the things I was mentioning yesterday. It's always my most exciting time is when you first hear those engines fire up. From the heats that they come out and then you see them racing around to then when the actual races are going, and it's deafening on how loud all these boats are running around. But it's really cool when I see the little kids who come, who, you know, their parents have gotten them up early and they come out of here and there's not necessarily a lot going on when they get here, but they want to get a good spot. And then all of a sudden the action's happening and it's super fast and on the move.
And like you said, it's so loud and intense and you just feel like you're in the water with them, you know?
Just about. I'm glad I'm not, because I think it's a little chilly. But
and they go almost 125 miles, which is hard to believe. They're in a circle course.
Right behind us.
So you can see behind us some of these large-scale buoys, and they are literally just flying on the water.
Yeah. So I think the Formula 2 go 120 plus, and the SSTs are right around 100.
Yep.
And it's, I mean, on top of the water. I mean, not like underwater, on top of the water.
On top of it.
Go, turn. It's just amazing.
And we have a great, beautiful landscape here, the Manatee River Walk, a beautiful river that allows the boats. They're part of a league that travels all around the United States. And I've heard from several of their drivers that this is one of their favorite stops here in Bradenton, Palmetto, Manatee County.
Yeah, there's a lot of teams that come from, I know there was one team when we had a press conference the other day, they were waiting to come from North Dakota all the way down for this, and they were hopeful to be able to make it through the weather that they had to drive through to get here. So it's I'm sure they made it, and it's
and the sun's coming out. It's going to be a beautiful day. I can't wait to hear those engines rev up.
Yeah, it's coming up shortly.
Absolutely.
You won't be able to have the interviews when you're doing that.
Well, you won't miss it. So anything else you'd like to share about this afternoon or what you're looking forward to?
No, as my shirt says, you got a regatta.
You got a regatta. Councilman, thank you for joining us, and go enjoy the afternoon.
Appreciate it. Thank you very much.